explain the name change soon. But is the top 10 cars around Bathurst. This is part 7, and today I'm driving the HSV GTS-R. This car is another car that I'm driving to have a special livery. It's the number 11. It's after Larry Perkins, who's a very famous Australian racing driver. But I'm just going to discuss something else first of all, just quickly. It's I've changed my name from DJ's Dream Team, and there was a good reason for this. I was never really sold on DJ's Dream Team, but didn't really have a reason to change. I was already establishing a following. But I've discovered that whenever you Google DJ's Dream Team, it just DJs and not my Forza channel. So it's just a switch to ensure that can actually be found by you guys when you're going to look for my latest videos. Of course, if you're going to avoid that issue, then I'd suggest subscribing. But those of you who don't really want to only watch like this series, but not the not my car reviews, then it's definitely a bit of an easier thing for you now with Forza Test Driver. So Test Driver Forza rather than DJ's Dream Team. But anyway, so this is the HSV GTSR of 996. Larry Perkins, the guy to this livery was. He wasn't champion this year. It was probably the Aussie racing driver who many of you who aren't from Australia have heard of, Craig Lowndes. Perkins had a brilliant career as well. Lowndes was an F1, and I went back in the early 90s, and then he came straight back to Australia and won 3 out of 4 touring car championships when he returned. He's won this at this track 7 times. Perkins has slightly a less impressive record, but he did make it to F1. He drove in F1 back in so for a few races back in the 80s and 90s. Made his own team. That team's now the Kelly Motorsport Nissan team. Because Perkins Racing was the Jack Daniels team, and that got absorbed into Kelly Racing. Anyway, to fine racing driver and stuff. I believe he won the touring car championship. It was a good era back then because you had Brock in this, you had Jim Richards, you had Stephen Richards was just coming onto the scene. You had Perkins, you had Craig Lowndes, you had Mark Scaife, Greg Murphy was also just coming onto the scene. Anyway, we're just about to finish the lap. This might be a record. Is it going to be? Yes, just 251.9. I think it's a second up. On everything but the massively tuned Phase 3 Falcon. So it's the second of our A's and I's cars. Next time I think we're going to go more modern. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. And this is Forza Test Driver, and I'll see you in the next video.